Well, hello everyone, it's Kevin with Halo Power Solutions. Thanks for joining us today on the part one of our video series here where we're doing a renovation on the Spurrell and Associates office right here downtown just off Jasper Avenue. And we'll keep you in the loop as to how this project's going. We're just finishing up the rough-in stage right now. Things are going really well. And you can see there's a fair amount going on, lots of lighting happening on this project here. I think we've got about 80 pot lights going in. The place is going to look fantastic when it's all said and done. So let's take a look around, see what the boys are up to. All right, we are here with Tyler, our all-star apprentice. How you doing today, Tyler?
Pretty good, yourself?
Good. And what are you building there?
I'm just giving some power for our cameras up top here.
Excellent, looks good. You got her cut into the drywall nice and clean.
Just getting F clips on.
Excellent. And let's go over here and see the man behind the madness here. Adam Cameron, how are you?
Good, Kevin, how are you doing today?
Very good. And what do you got going on here?
We're adding plugs here. We're getting a large workstation going here. Takes lots of power, so we're going to give them a dedicated circuit for that. We pulled in some data lines as well. Hook them right to the internet, direct connect. And this is the project.
Excellent. So I mentioned in my intro here, you guys got a lot of pot lights going in. How many pot lights you figured?
I think we're up to 67 4-inch pot lights and about 14 6-inch color changing pot lights in this job.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Yeah, and I mean, it's such a modern upgrade now going to the LED pot lights, and this place is going to be nice and bright. And yeah, you guys have done a nice job. You know what I like here too is you got a really clean channel cut, because it's always a challenge of running the wire in between the floor joists there. And some guys will just go in with the hammer and start bashing out holes, but you guys have cut a nice clean channel, so that's going to make it easier for the ceiling repair. So
yeah, always a quality install, and you definitely don't want to accidentally hit a water line there.
Yes, we've seen that happen before. Absolutely. Okay, and this room down here, so yeah, they got a couple of workstations going in. Let's take a buzz around. Yeah, looks really good. Well, you got a couple of minutes to give us a tour around the rest of our project here?
Let's do it. Come check it out.
All right. Lead the way.
This is going to be another office here. As you mentioned, we're going to have some workstations going in here.
Right.
Again, we're getting a little more power, a little more data. There's going to be some more beautiful pot lights in here. Basement room here, not a very big window, so we went with the 6-inch pot light in here to really brighten it up.
Yep. Yeah, no, it looks good. I like what you guys are doing. All right, where are we off to next?
All right, let's take this further grand tour upstairs here. In the old building, they had some wall lighting. Again, we're just going to make them all pot lights, so we pull the wire up that way.
Yep.
So up here is kind of your main reception area. We have another big workstation going here. We had Tyler cut it in another beautiful camera box up top.
Yep.
They had about 6 different light switches controlling different lights in here, so we're going to simplify that, just bring it down to 2. Client here wants some lights here that's going to illuminate a sign.
Okay, right. So there was a couple of wall sconces there previously.
Yeah, so we're going to convert those and give them some nice clean lights on the ceiling.
Ton of pot lights in here as well, I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. And this one here, you didn't have to do the channel and the ceiling. You guys were able to fish wire in between.
Yeah, we got lucky on this ceiling here. They had actually built it down a little bit, so made our lives a little bit less messy.
No doubt. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Be another nice office here. Again, big workstation going here. Gonna need big power. Got these nice camera boxes, spotlights galore.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'll take you back to the final office here.
Just got a
Guess we
little
can
kick.
run to the kitchen here.
Yeah, not too much happening here. I think you're keeping it pretty much the same.
Coffee station.
Yeah.
Just went with 4 pot lights in here because it's a smaller room.
Right.
Still brighten it right up. Here, it's kind of our final workstation room. We're going to kind of put that this part here. And add a little camera.
And again, loving those pot lights.
And no shortage of pot lights on this one.
Now this room back here, it's a little dark in here. We haven't got any lights on, but used to be a garage. What do you got going on now?
Yeah, so this will be our biggest challenge, I think. So they want to kind of make this a little recording studio. So again, we're going to add lots of power on the walls here. We're going to put a smart board up. Another one of those workstations going in the back here. Since they're going to be making videos out here, obviously the lighting is quite poor right now.
Yeah.
But we're going to give them some 6-inch pot lights at the top.
And these are different, these are a unique pot light we're putting in. These are ones that are going to do all sorts of different color change. They're smart lights, so they'll be able to make every color of the rainbow. And then there's also going to be LED strip lights ran all the way around the perimeter of this room. So they're going to be able to create any theme they want. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, excited to check it out.
Yeah.
They also decided to add a door here, which gives another bit of a challenge because we do have existing electrical wiring going through here.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we're going to track down those wires, reroute them, make it a lot easier for them to put a door in.
Excellent. Looks really good. So Adam, you guys got quite a project going on here, but I noticed this place is pretty clean.
Yeah, safety comes first, cleanliness comes second around here. So electrician's #1 tool. The room.
Awesome. No, it's really good. And, it keeps the customer happy, too. When they come in and they see that you guys are keeping the nice, clean workspace, it just gives them the confidence that, it's not just all about the electrical work. The value comes with the whole experience.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, no, things are looking really good in here. So it's been a few days, and I popped back in here to see how the progress looks. The guys did a fantastic job on the rough end. Really proud of the job that Adam and Tyler did on this project. And now it's nice to see that a lot of the drywall has actually been put in place. So we're going to do a walk around and see how it all looks. So we had our electrical inspection done earlier this week. As you can see, we have our green sticker in place. Everything went well with the inspection. One thing that actually had to be done here was the door opening had to be moved over. You can see over here, so that's where the door frame used to start on this edge, but it actually obstructed part of the electrical panel. There was about 70 centimeters of clearance in front of the panel, and the electrical code says we have to have 1 meter or 100 centimeters in front of it. So the solution was to actually open up the doorway, and that gives the electrician that's working on the panel lots of room in front of the panel to open the door and work safely on it without being jammed into a closet. So that was the one correction that had to be made. Other than that, the inspection went really well. One thing that's so important with these projects is making sure that we're labeling all the circuits and getting the electrical panel identified properly. There's a lot going on in here. We're disconnecting a lot of the original electrical that's been put in place, adding in more electrical as required. And if you don't keep track of what's going on with the circuitry and the circuits from the electrical panel, it can be a nightmare trying to put everything back together. And it adds a lot of time to the project, and that's time that the customer shouldn't have to pay for. And you can see here, Adam and Tyler have done an excellent job labeling all the circuits, circuit numbers, and these numbers will correspond with what they've got marked out in the office area. So really, any competent electrician will be able to come back in here and know exactly what's going on. So there you have it. That's the end of part one of our Spurrell and Associates office renovation project. Roofing's pretty much complete, so we're just waiting now for the walls to be finished, paint being done, and our next video will show this place coming together. It's going to look fantastic. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us today and watching the video. Be sure to like our video on Facebook, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can see all the cool things that's happening with Halo Power Solutions. That's why we are Sherwood Park and Fort Saskatchewan's most trusted electricians. See you soon.